bunch of games left on it, but we'll have a look at that a bit later. Guys, we're getting into the match right now. It is Spart1e versus Matr0x, starting off from Pure. And I'm on Matr0x off the beginning. And he's going straight over to the Mega Health LG. And then maybe, is he going to go aggressively? No, he's just passively walk over to that yellow armor. Meeting Spart1e at the top, trying to dodge these rails. Hasn't been hit by anything at the moment. Oh, there's a vertical shot right at the end. And another one.
Another one.
Oh
But
dear.
he can even go red to drop on the LG and
A rail would kill him.
Yeah. Needs to get position on the red, but now it's going to be hard for Spart1e because Matr0x is going to be above. He actually drops down with a lot of lag attack.
Oh. Wow. That one wasn't so nice for him at all. And the LG even gets him before he can go through the teleporter.
No, he could actually 47%. So much warp. He's hitting everything. Oh my goodness, Spart1e.
And Matr0x is just getting obliterated right now. These are two of the more laggy players in all of Quake Live.
Oh.
Maybe Matr0x will start doing the robots soon as well. Oh, he's in the red, but he's way too early.
Yeah, way too early. Spart1e is now averaging 47% overall accuracy. No problem.
Yeah, there we are, guys. You can see those figures up there. Another rail going to be hitting. See if he can continue this. The rocket though. Oh, he's on the rail at the end. He was thinking about it. Goes for a snapshot, but Matr0x no longer in his crosshair. And Matr0x gets in on him. Spart1e, again, keeping that rail out to his falling.
Many health left for Matr0x though. He cannot go aggressive anymore, and he's going in. That's going to be the mutual frag. I'd say likely for Matr0x. And he spawns in the LG and rockets that will drop. Then he get position on the red. Because Spart1e is already there. But Spart1e actually takes the rail, which I can understand because he is hitting with it, but he cannot be aggressive in here right now.
Matr0x did pretty well then, actually. He hasn't got a rail himself, but Spart1e dodges into the rocket.
Yeah, he started dodging and he was like, no, I'm gonna hang around for the rail, and then he's like, yeah, I cannot get away anymore.
In hindsight, he should have just stayed where he was and he would have been fine. Not move away from that position. Okay, so Matr0x gets onto red. Whoa, Spart1e gets the turn on him. Matr0x will have position onto the Mega Health if he wants to risk it.
He can use the rail though, and he is doing so. Can he hit anything else?
No. Not at all. Oh, Matr0x misses his jump, but he's going to try and make up for it, getting some good damage on Spart1e. He hits a fantastic rocket. Spart1e though, a rail would hurt a lot.
Spart1e now, he needs to go away because now he cannot get position on the red anymore. He's losing too much time there. That's what Matr0x wanted, because now he's gonna get the red for himself.
Can you stop leaning on your microphone?
I am not.
You're like pushing it up against your cheeks, man. You freak.
No comments.
Matr0x is still able to sustain a decent amount of control, but he's losing out every time he picks up items, and he might lose a little more than he can afford to if he's not careful. Spart1e misses a rail. Matr0x desperately wants this red arm, and actually eventually finds the moment to get onto it. Is there going to be a trap set here? Oh no, Spart1e goes the other way, and Matr0x punishes him. Oh, the rail in the backside.
Just trying to stay alive now. Looking for the 50 health bubble, gets it. Mega is up, but Spart1e, is he gonna rocket it? Yes, and he fails the Mega.
Oh dear. I wonder if Matr0x realizes that's the second to go.
Oh my.
This is going to be another kill. Surely.
So, Spart1e actually doing much more damage than what Matr0x anticipated.
Yeah, much more than Matr0x should have let him do, for sure. And it's going to be red next. Matr0x gets this cleanly. He'll be on a capped out armor stack. Spart1e above, looking to punch him somehow, but it's just not occurring. And here it is. Spart1e going to go through a teleporter. We're going to have a direct chase from Matr0x. LG comes out from Spart1e, but it's too late. And before the halfway mark, Matr0x has managed to tie the games up.
Gonna miss out on the Mega though. Spart1e makes a quick jump over to it. And he's still alive.
He can't have much health. This surely a rail would kill him. Oh, Matr0x even gets it. Spart1e gonna be in a bit of trouble if you can't control Matr0x. Oh wow, the rocket hits. And he goes through the teleporter. That's sort of suicidal. He's going to be crippled right now. This rocket's coming out. This is surely going to be a kill. Lightning gun will
5-minute warning.
see the kill.
5 seconds for the Mega in the red. Is Spart1e gonna do one last attempt to get on the Mega before starting to go defense? That's what he has to do right now. He couldn't get there. He actually spawned in the red. He's gonna be worried with that one. In the rail.
Yeah, Matr0x is just going to back away and make sure he's got over 100 armor as well. Oh, he misses the pickup. It's okay because he's got a lot of time, so he can go back for it. Oh, what? No, he won't. You snooze, you lose.
As well. He needs to get position on the red and he's hopping his way around to get there. Oh, Matr0x.
He didn't want to drop then, and that is going to be Spart1e bringing his way back into this game. 2 frags of difference and a bit of a slip-up, momentary lapse of concentration. And Matr0x could be kicking himself in a moment if this costs him his lead. But he's trying to be very, very sneaky, but it didn't work.
Right now, he has the Mega. He should just rocket jump the Mega and go back to red, but he didn't rocket jump the Mega. And now he's trying to find Matr0x to make sure he's not going to be stealing any of the major items. And in fact, there he is, the frag.
That's really good from Spart1e.
Thing is, Matr0x could have spawned on the LG, and in fact, there he is. And Spart1e needs to be so careful that he almost died, but he's definitely gonna lose that Mega health.
He's gonna find health. His armor's gonna be looking alright, but he needs HP bubbles. Green armor's up. Where are the 25s? He might go and have a look to see if the 50s are around. Oh, no, he's moving back to red instead.
There's red, but this should be a frag.
Oh my god. The rockets from Spart1e were astonishing, but Matr0x just had a little bit too much health and armor for him to cope with.
Is Spart1e ever going to switch gear and try to play defensive?
Alright, well, he's got a bit of time if he wants to. He gets a rail, but so does Matr0x. And well, this one.
It's so dangerous. Yeah, he's might get the red, but he's definitely gonna die right after. And he's not. He's actually doing so much damage to Matr0x. He gets the
wow. Yeah, if I were Matr0x, I would also be slapping the keyboard. Because that should not have happened. Another direct rocket. There's the rail at the end, and it's a tied series. Remember, this is the first map. And apart from a couple of mistakes that Matr0x made, he does seem to be playing overall more solidly than he has, you know, over September, October. Definitely seems on the uprise, but he's going to need a strong end to this map if he wants to see him on match point in this group stage game. And with a good chance of getting through, Spart1e's rockets are decent, but Matr0x has got enough health to withstand it.
Spart1e's rockets were actually really good there, but unfortunately he ran out of time. As Matr0x just had to glue that LG.
He's just jumping all over this Mega place. Yes, Mega will be up soon, Matr0x. Don't sweat it. Well, he's not going to be able to go for it anymore. He heads down to yellow instead. Spart1e misses that rail from a distance. And he can jump up to Mega if he fancies it. Quiet plays here from a Polish representative. That was a bit strange, but he was kind of wandering all over the place. Spart1e eventually gave up his position. Good, and starter rocket from Matr0x. This is going to allow him to get yellow.
Nothing there, and that's the yellow stolen for Matr0x as well. Red and Mega spawning fairly at the same time. Are they going to be fighting for both of them? Matr0x is going to give up on the red, and Spart1e's going to take it. Great rail.
Alright, comes the LG5. Spart1e switches over to the rockets. Matr0x in trouble. 51 health. The rail misses from Spart1e. That would have tied the game up.
Yeah, and I can see why Spart1e is complaining.
Yeah, he's not going to be happy from that. Maybe hindering his ability to aim, but we've got 30 seconds to go, and Spart1e, he needs to go all out right now. He has got a final chance. He's now got that triad of weaponry, but Matr0x, where the hell's he gone? He's surely trying to be invisible right now. Spart1e's completely running out of time. He might be over at the rail section, hiding at the bottom. No, he's right at the top. Here's a drop down, but Spart1e's running out of time. Matr0x legging it. He even follows to take the yellow first. This is it. The kill's got to happen immediately, and Matr0x is able to defend. And that is going to be GG on Cure. Matr0x gets the first map.
Spart1e start very solidly, but Matr0x, once you start connecting with the rails, there was no stopping it.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we're going to be going over to Sinister next, where Spart1e will have another chance. And his Sinister's certainly strong, so I think he's got some odds to take that one down. Well, maybe Matr0x can get a 2-0 win. That would be very, very profitable for him and help him get through the series. Because right now, well, he's in third place at the moment anyway. Let's see, has Matr0x played Cook is what I'm very curious about.
If he did, it doesn't show yet.
I don't think Matr0x has played Cook as far as I know. So maybe we'll be able to see that one next. We'll have to see, because I'd also like to see Cook versus Spart1e. I think Matr0x versus Cook and Cook versus Spart1e are going to be two other games I really, really want to see. I think those would be some big matches. And they're going to be cool voting over to another map in just a second. Interesting comments from the players. Hopefully for Spart1e, he's going to be able to tolerate any kind of whoopiness that he sees. It can be a bit of a deterrent, but sometimes you just got to hold strong, persevere. And
I don't know, I mean, I kind of agree with Spart1e there. Matr0x should try to fix his lag, because it's really frustrating to play versus that.
Oh no, it's definitely not easy. It's irritating as hell, if I'm honest, but I mean, I don't know. Well, I don't know if there are any rulings on that or anything like this, so who knows? Hopefully for Spart1e, he's going to be able to continue playing his games, because otherwise, surely Matr0x will just have to see himself out. Maybe he should go over to his brother's house, Sting,
Yeah.
and play there, because Sting doesn't warp. He's just fine.
Well, sometimes.
Generally, he's alright.
It's the Polish internet.
I don't know. Avec doesn't seem to struggle. At least not at the moment. And I want to have a look at the list of games that we're going to have on later in this week. Tomorrow we've got a very interesting group stage, guys. Ash, Demon, FaZe, Arseny, Cyber. That is a fascinating group, and
I would say though that is the group that lacks one top player. It's like you have Kielsen and Evil in one group, then you have Cypher and Spart1e, and then you have Avec and Cooler. And on Group C, there is no one that stands out as one of the best.
I'd say Ash does, but very narrowly.
Okay,
I think FaZe is going to have something to say about that. But yeah, I mean, it's a group in the 125 FPS that doesn't have a top seed player from DreamHack, which is one way to
It doesn't
say
have
it.
anyone that finished in top 4 in an international event. The only group that doesn't have that.
But it's still, in its own way, it's kind of like a group of deaths. It's very strange. Well, we'll see. FaZe. Yeah, FaZe in tomorrow, so if you guys want to see the Australian playing. He's in the UK for a while longer. I think he's actually here till February, so he might even play next month's league, potentially. Which could be actually pretty. I can't wait to see FaZe. I'd love to see him get to the playoffs. I'd be very surprised if he doesn't make it. Looks like Spart1e and Matr0x are ready to get themselves going. So we are back into the game now on Sinister.
3, 2,
Between the Swede and the Polish player. And off the start, I am on Matr0x, who does get that lower yellow off to the rocket launcher. Just listening carefully, decides he's going to make his way safely onto Mega Health.
Huge delay on the red by Spart1e though, and Matr0x doesn't even take the top yellow, so their stacks are fairly even now, but Matr0x does have the triad of weaponry. He's at the red 10 seconds early, and he's surprised that why isn't Spart1e around, and that's because the red has still 5 seconds to spawn. Spart1e, however, is not going to show up at the red. Maybe try to derail and delay Matr0x now.
He comes a bit
Try
late.
and get himself the mega.
There it is. Matr0x does get in on it. It is Spart1e who does the majority of the damage in that small engagement.
Yep,
And wow, he was so fast getting there.
Yeah, Matr0x just timing to the second.
Whoa.
But Spart1e just keeps dishing out the damage. Doesn't care at all.
Alright, he tries to come for one more. Nice little micro dodges from Matr0x. A bit of time now until items are spawning. So Spart1e, he's actually going to get himself another item before he goes to Mega. Gets a little peek rail. He drops down, actually. Aggressive double back. I don't know if Matr0x is expecting it, but his... well, the LG was good, but Matr0x switched his weapons.
And he goes... that was a very, very, very weird fight. I mean, first of all, Spart1e shouldn't have switched the rocket, because the LG was hitting just fine.
Wow.
And that's well, but I don't get it.
Two very tough rails there, but Matr0x wasn't really so much on his dodge at that point. I thought that Matr0x was going to be able to get the first kill. Spart1e looks like he's not just going to get the first one, he might even get the second one soon if Matr0x can't defend himself.
5 seconds for the Mega in the red, and Spart1e losing too much time at the yellow. He's going to be rewarded with a frag. Might even get both of the major items. Matr0x is really fast. Oh, Matr0x jumps onto there. Available.
Oh, the rocket and the rail afterwards. Just got to position himself nicely so he can hit them. And Spart1e's going to be mad after the first map. He wants to win this series. He cannot see himself losing versus this guy.
This guy just casually.
Yeah, Matr0x is going to have something to say about that. I wonder if he can hatch a plan over the next 7.5 minutes. Plenty of time, of course, in which to do so. He's trying his own little double backs, but not quite as profitable as they've been for Spart1e. Excellent rocket though, from the top level. He needs more.
Can he get anything else? So Spart1e is looking for him in the red room, but Matr0x is now on the bottom yellow, and Spart1e is gonna find him for the near future, as Matr0x is trying to stack more and more to be able to push in for an attack in the near future, but he just can't. Spart1e won't let him stack. He might get the Mega. Spart1e is careful in, but whoa, it's Spart1e.
Matr0x gets it, but he's very, very low, and Spart1e gets the kill right at the end. Here's top yellow.
A very successful attack by Matr0x. Can he attack at the red though? Yes, he can, but he doesn't do much.
And Spart1e does eventually pick up red armor. He can go over to lower yellow now. Matr0x nowhere to be heard.
And now Matr0x actually needs to play slowly. He cannot just keep rushing the Spart1e. After the 5 frag lead, he can just afford to take all of the defensive positions.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't need to get a frag anymore if he doesn't want it. Oh, awesome rocket there, and just enough slash damage at the end to get his 6th. And this is going to be him over to red.
Does he know when the bottom yellow spawn? Does he even care? Yeah, he knew that. It was a great read from Spart1e, but Matr0x connect with 2 rails. Can he connect with a good rocket as well? No.
Not at all, man. Spart1e on about 100, but he is going to be getting resources now. A rocket on the head of Matr0x. Spart1e's fairly weak, so he has to be careful. Nice little double back maneuver by Matr0x. And actually, Spart1e's so weak, but 20 health to go. And then Spart1e is back on the items.
Really, really nice dodge from Matr0x there. Oh, he almost got the Mega. He was so close to getting that one. He might miss out on the red as well. And now it's a 9-0 lead because Matr0x didn't want to switch gear. Then he's gonna drop another frag in here, and this is starting to escalate quite badly.
I'm actually almost ready to call GG soon. I think that moment at Mega, if Matr0x got it, then there was definitely hope. But he's in trouble right now. Spart1e, oh, he's just a little bit too early with his rocket splash. He's weak. Another rail from Matr0x. This could be it. But he's got 72 health. There's the 25. Can he get himself a good item? One rail. He's looking for the second one. Oh!
I didn't even
amazing.
That would connect. But is he gonna get the Mega as well? Spart1e is probably already there, and Matr0x is gonna be too busy getting the major weapons. But he cannot let Spart1e get away for too long. He still has 8 frags to tie up this game. And halfway through we are.
Yeah, theoretically, it's going to be doable. But this is a lot of hard work, especially on a map where you can play it tremendously slow. Red coming out, and Matr0x trying to be careful of all these angles. Drops down to the lower levels.
Trying is the key word.
Yes.
He doesn't seem like he's really aware of all the angles Spart1e knows. And that attack didn't work at the Mega, and if he dies there, that's gonna be so bad.
Wow!
Oh.
I can't believe he went for that rocket jumps, and that was a
my
clutch rail from Matr0x. If he didn't hit that, then Spart1e was sure enough going to be able to get away and get red.
I think if Spart1e just tried to walk normally and then double back and keep walking, might have worked.
Yeah, that was pretty strange.
So risky. Almost worked though. Not many people would have managed to hit that rail. Matr0x did it though. But still 4 minutes to go, 7 frags make up for Spart1e being so aggressive in here. Can he actually get himself the red?
Amazing.
No, the rail.
Clutch once again. If Matr0x loses out on this item, it costs him so much in this game. He needs to continue doing what he's doing at the moment, because it is working.
He just needs to go for it.
He's going to chase it. He doesn't give a damn about the choke points, and Spart1e is finding himself in a horrible hole.
No damage whatsoever, and I'm gonna guess that's because of the warp.
Well, I mean, he can play defensive. He does not need to be in front of him. That's okay for Matr0x because he's still got enough stack. He can get himself onto Mega. He can go to top yellow.
3 minutes to go and 4 frag lead for Spart1e. Spart1e needs to realize that he should not be going to the items anymore. It's okay that he lost all these frags because he still has a big lead.
Yeah. Matr0x wants the LG first.
Go passive now. Or does he want to keep fighting?
I wouldn't be surprised if he wants to keep fighting. Well,
he's actually in the Mega, trying to plant a trap onto Matr0x. Is Matr0x gonna walk in it? Yes, he is, but Matr0x dodges the rockets.
Oh, some fantastic damage here from the Swede. Matr0x still got to wait a couple of seconds to get this Mega health. One rail would be so bad for Matr0x to take, and he is going to be leaping away through that teleporter to the upper levels. LG on LG.
So risky once again, but he gets it. But can he stay alive?
Oh
no.
My.
Again, Spart1e doesn't need to be here, but he wants to keep contesting for the control. He doesn't feel like he is safe with a 3 frag lead, and he believes that if he gets 1 more frag, he'll definitely be able to win the game.
He's made this comeback so spectacularly fast. He can slow down a little bit, but to be honest, he shouldn't keep doing what he's doing.
It's more about what Spart1e is doing.
Yeah, I think you're right. He's going to find him at the top. He's got to keep on hitting
One
this
rail
top.
will kill Spart1e. Doesn't connect though. One rail will still kill Spart1e.
Oh.
He connects. 2 minutes to go. And
I can't believe
Matr0x
it.
can actually make this comeback possible.
Here's the red. Oh man, I kind of want to watch Spart1e at this point, but really, Matr0x is just on fire. Is the chase up the bounce pad? He actually gets this footing on at the top. It's 9-10 now.
And Spart1e's gotta be feeling really bad. He knows that Matr0x is low now, so an attack at the Mega from Spart1e is definitely going to happen, and Matr0x doesn't even want to go there. He knows that Spart1e is definitely going to try to attack. But Spart1e didn't. At least not yet.
I kind of heard Spart1e for a second. Mega's still up.
Spart1e didn't pick up the Mega yet. Spart1e needs to realize, and he goes in late. But Matr0x doesn't realize. That was such an unfortunate series of events for Spart1e.
I don't know if that's unfortunate. It's just 10 seconds where he could have picked up that Mega health.
He didn't look at it. And when he did, Matr0x
That's
was there.
it!
Now
That's the tied game!
Tie up the game, and he still has all the item rotation going. And this is such a horrible situation for Spart1e. Like, after this red, what can Spart1e do? He doesn't have timing on the red, he doesn't have weapons, he doesn't have anything. All he has is hope that Matr0x will disconnect.
Oh no, this could be it right now. It's Spart1e. He's going to be chased through this choke point, but Matr0x is getting pretty low at the moment. He does not need to commit to this anymore. He's on the shotgun!
To hell!
I can't believe it. Where's the
Spart1e just
spawn?
needs to rush and hit the railing. Oh!
He's one more.
After the Mega pickup.
Another rail would
Spart1e's
get the
gonna
kill.
chase.
Here
Oh,
it is!
Matr0x.
Oh. 10 seconds to go, man. This red is going to be up right now. Spart1e over to it, and it's Matr0x. He goes over. He's going to lose out on this with 4 seconds.
My God.
God dear. What an anticlimax for Matr0x right there. Spart1e manages to take the map. That should not have happened whatsoever. And look at that dot for Matr0x.
Yeah.
Why did he decide to go for that last kill? Overtime was fine for him, you know.
Oh my goodness.
I honestly thought we were going to see some Spart1e rage. But I think we got saved from it. And now we're going to Furious Heights. I wanted to see that. I really, really want to see that. And I'm getting my wish. Yeah, I don't know how to really assess what happened because it was a 10 frag comeback that Matr0x had to make. and he did it like in an amazing amount of time. And he even got himself the lead. Spart1e was throwing away frags left, right, and center, but he still managed to make the move happen right in the last seconds before it was too late. I don't know how that turned out the way it did. And I think Matr0x just has to reassess his life for a couple of moments.
All of his priorities.
Yeah, and hopefully he'll be ready.
About the wedding now and Christmas.
Hopefully he'll be ready soon. Spart1e's laughing about it all. I'm not surprised.
Spart1e's laughing about his leg still.
Oh really? Well, Spart1e is just going to have to survive for another game, then he can go over to a different opponent, but Matr0x is definitely hot on his heels at the moment, and I cannot call the victor of this one. Let's find out right now, instead going live into T7. And off the beginning, I think I'll watch Spart1e off the beginning of this one.
Oh,
he's listening. He heard it. I heard Matr0x at the red already. Wait.
He was at the Mega.
Really?
At the red.
Okay.
Oh my God,
what the hell's wrong with my headphones then?
You're supposed to be a bass player. You're supposed to have really developed hearing, and he just doesn't have a clue.
I don't have. To me, it sounded like he appeared at the water, but whatever. Let's just roll with it.
You've ever played bass?
Shut up. Let's roll with it. The second red's going to be up in a couple of moments. Spart1e's just trying to get weapons.
Attack. Yeah, he needs to at least try to hit the rail, because that's not the rail. I think he thought he had the rail out. And just shot the LG. Did 7 damage.
Well, it's the thought that counts, kinda.
Not in Quake, unfortunately.
Whoa.
Oh my God, he's hitting rails now.
And now he can move in for a kill. Matr0x is in trouble.
He should definitely just drop down with the LG if he wants to, but he's trying to shoot the grenades to be a little bit more cheeky. And he's being... The grenades did so much damage! The grenades alone did 150 damage onto Matr0x, and Matr0x did not realize what
it was the perfect bounces as well. He had a sweet angle onto that red. And actually it didn't cost Spart1e too much, even though he didn't get the red, but Matr0x is being aggressive on this upper yellow. And Spart1e still gets the kill, but he's been weakened considerably and is probably going to end up missing out on red armor.
It's okay for him because he has the weapons. He needs to make sure he keeps delivering the damage with the rail, since that's his biggest weapon advantage. And Matr0x just got the rail in Spart1e.
How'd that rail miss?
He did effectively nothing.
Oh, there we go.
Now he starts connecting again.
And again. Another one?
No.
And Spart1e can now position himself for that red armor.
Yeah, he should go to teleport to try to shoot the rail, and he actually missed. And then
whoa.
Now he's connecting.
Yeah, Spart1e, he's hitting rails just fine. Oh, well, Matr0x might get a kill right now.
That's such a deadly angle, because like most players, when they are there and they get trapped in the position that Spart1e was, they dodge to the right, they go to the wall. And if you're Matr0x in that position, all you have to do is just stand still and shoot rockets to that wall. It's just such an easy choke point to abuse.
There's just seen many casualties happening on that part of the map. Now Matr0x is hitting his rail, so... And that yellow's going to be up in a moment, but Matr0x might try and find a bit more damage, or some damage on himself. He actually wants to hold a position here in Mega Room. He might have to, yeah, he's having doubts, second thoughts about it, and he's just going to leave. And he's going to be too late to get anything from this Mega.
Yeah, can't even get the rail. He's going to get the yellow, but Spart1e already has position on the red, and he'll be on 200, 100 now.
Actually, Matr0x has already made some crazy things happen. Maybe he can do something else. There comes the lightning gun. Spart1e still with the rail out. There it goes. There's the switch. But Matr0x, he wants to commit to it. And he makes it work.
Yeah, I mean, Spart1e is not really well positioned to defend for these attacks. He's relying on his rail to hit. And when it doesn't, Matr0x can just keep charging.
Spart1e going for the rocket jump out. Oh, wow, he even gets down onto the yellow. Matr0x isn't that much more stacked than him right now. Oh, the lightning gun works nicely for Spart1e. This could be him extending his lead. He's got 43 health left. He wanted that LG, but it did not drop for him. He still hasn't got a rail, but he can get one now if he wants it. He's got time between. Oh, well, Matr0x making a move forward. He misses all his rockets.
That was just really good dodge from Matr0x. Spart1e had no way to actually hit him there, but he's gonna maybe get the mag. But if he jumps, He risks of dying. He gets actually
Goes
away,
for it.
and he can get a frag. He gets the frag. How?
Awesome weapon switch from Spart1e. LG was not in range, but machine gun, well, it always is.
Be a frag with Spart1e again. Spart1e starting to get a lot of frags and.
Spart1e's
really
mad.
You mean Matr0x is mad?
No, Spart1e's mad. He wants to keep on getting these kills. He doesn't want to stop. His rails, man, are hitting like they always. Well,
And even the weapons
like never
are
before.
good now.
Yeah, he's been sloppier earlier today, I think, from getting to LG, but much better now.
There we go.
I think he was hoping he'd crater. Oh, that rocket was very close. Goes in for the shot at the end, but Matr0x gives him another angle. 8-2, but you know what? I'm not ruling Matr0x out from any kind of comebacks. Spart1e's got to hold control. He's got to prioritize control above aggression. What a read there from Spart1e. He knew the trap was around, and Matr0x gives himself up one more time.
Party's in the zone.
5-minute warning.
This guy's so eloquent.
Another great round. Spart1e is just playing deep on that. You know, really elegant.
Oh, Matr0x does get onto red, but the rockets are bouncing him around. 68 health left. He's looking for a peak rail between the pillars.
It's okay. I mean, Matr0x got away, but he's still railable. And Spart1e only needs a rail. And oh, Matr0x on 14 health. He must have got to 25 there.
There we are.
10
10-2. And well, where's that comeback? Matr0x, he needs to start. Oh, we've got a rail. And it's 1 second until red spawns.
Party goes away. There we go. Now he knows that, unlike in Sinister, he cannot just keep pushing in. He needs to keep using the rail to his advantage. He needs to prioritize that rail over dying.
Completely.
And potentially getting Matr0x slow, because if he gets Matr0x slow, then it will be so hard to get a rail, and such a great job. He
Oh,
should be
these rockets.
Great rockets. Can he finish it up with the rail or the LG?
Whoa!
There we go.
Can't believe he got that. And Matr0x can't believe it himself. His rails just being more and more consistent as this group stage has gone on. 5 impressives now. For the rocket jump up, finds him on the teleporter exit. And well, what can Matr0x do about this now?
To rule Matr0x out now?
You know what, man? I ruled Matr0x out at 4.5 minutes into Sinister. I know it's 6.5 minutes, but I don't feel like Spart1e is going to make the same mistakes he did before.
It definitely doesn't look like it. He's playing the really solid rail game. Then Matr0x he's doing pretty damn well. I mean, all of the fights, he has good dodge and good LG. But the thing is, Spart1e is not giving the fights that Matr0x wants.
Oh my god, he just keeps on hitting, not going to get that third in a row, but he gets the flicker around. He's going to find another one. He goes for plasma, but he's missing the rails, and Matr0x was chasing with the machine gun. Spart1e finds another heap of resources that he can pick up. And while he is so far ahead right now. If you had 50 rails.
How many people can fire 50 rails on Furious Heights?
I can. As long as you let me pick up the weapon.
Yeah, you need to actually pick up the weapon first.
And Spart1e just trying to teach Matr0x a lesson.
Which
Don't
is
you
the
dare warp again. I'll mess you up, man. Spart1e doesn't fall off the pillar from that. It's just gonna stay up there. So come and get me, Matr0x. Oh, great rail. Now, Matr0x not quite hitting as hard as Spart1e has been. And here it is, a bit of LG. Maybe Matr0x will get him another kill. Drop down though, not benefiting him like it maybe should have. And there we go. That took a little bit too long. Much labor in that kill. And all the angles that Spart1e was going for, Matr0x is just not able to hit quite in the same way.
I mean, who can?
The same level of consistency, and not many people at all. But it's going to be a big relief to Spart1e having won this, and he's going to be happy to not have to play Matr0x anymore. Well, Matr0x has been looking alright. And I don't know if he's going to be able to pick up the kill there. He's dropped out to 25. But time ticking at this point, and Spart1e can just start his victory lap now. You know what
I think
game?
he started it when the game was starting.
Do you know what game we're going to next?
Depends on the players. Could be
Yeah.
Cook versus one of these to decide the second place.
Pardon?
Could be Cook versus one of these.
I would like to see Cook versus Spart1e. I think that would bring me much pleasure.
Impressive.
And Matr0x managing to get his 6th kill. Any more? Oh no, splash damage, tearing him apart. GG, well played, says Matr0x. Final score, guys, is going to be 18. Nope, 17 to 6. And nicely done by Spart1e. That he looked a bit, I don't know, sketchy on the first couple of maps, but this one he played remarkably well, and yeah, deserving victory in the end.
53 rails fired, and Spart1e one warper left.
I'm guessing he's referring to Cook, but I don't know. Cook doesn't warp too hard, I think.
No, but he's probably going to try to force Spart1e to play on the.
That's possible. There are literally
it's
only
somewhere.
2 games left in this group. Matr0x